if you're in the trading card business and you're doing card shows and you're doing them on a regular basis, one thing you need to do is update your prices as you're going. It's been a real bottleneck for me at times because I'm so busy with everything else that I've got going on, working a full-time job, and then also doing the card shows on the side along with my eBay inventory and everything else I've got going on. And the thing that I struggle with is pricing everything out before I go to shows. I really feel like it is a necessary evil, because if you have prices on your cards, it takes so much less time when you're at the shows to just pull up the card and say, hey, here it is, this is the price, as opposed to, and people see exactly what the price is, so they know if you're a reasonable person or not. And the way I price my cards is off a TCG player. Now, as opposed to some of the dealers that don't price anything and they just get questions and then they're scanning every single card that anybody has a question about to try to figure out what the price is. And they're taking so much time, and that time is taken away from other people coming to your table, and it's taken away from any other opportunities that you have. And it just makes the transaction so much faster. And the thing that I struggle with is pricing everything, because the price movements have been just insane lately. And just like for Pokemon, for instance, that's where the majority of the price action is right now. And I just priced out, let's see, I've got 250 to 300 cards that I take with me to card shows, rotating on a rotating basis. Not even on a rotating basis. Some of the stock rotates. Obviously, I buy stuff and I sell stuff and so on and so forth. But anyways, I carry about 300 cards at all times, and I take these cards with me to these shows, and the prices have been changing so freaking fast. I took 3 weeks off of card shows recently. Everything else has been keeping me busy. And I went back and I started pricing everything out, and the prices have changed so fast. Within 3 weeks, everything. I mean, literally, maybe of those 300 cards, maybe 30 didn't have a price change. And they all went up like 10 to 20%. So if you're not pricing your cards before you're going to shows, or repricing your cards, that you're losing 10 to 20%. That's wild. That's wild. So the way that I do it is I price off a TCG player, and their TCG player app does not work the best for scanning cards. It's great for pricing cards, but it's not great for scanning cards or adding to lists. It's a slow process. So what I do is I use a card scanning app. I'll leave a link. It's called PriceCharting, and this is what it looks like. Right here, I'm going to show you guys. This is a stack of cards that I had that I went through, and it took me probably, I don't know, we got 30 cards here. It took me about 5 minutes to go through and scan all of these cards. And actually what I did is I recorded this video as I was doing it, and I scanned each card, and then there are times where I couldn't get the scan to work correctly, so I just quickly typed in the search field what the card was, and I went through and I priced everything out, as you can see here. And as I'm pricing everything out, I usually will write down my sticker prices as I'm going, and I'll re-sticker all of my cards as I'm going. And it makes it way faster. Now, that is what is working for me right now. I want to get even faster. This is a great tool for anybody that doesn't have the capital to work with right now to afford any services or anything like that. There are scanning services out there. I actually have Card Dealer Pro, which I use for my sports cards and Pokemon inventory, and it connects right to eBay, and you can look up all the prices. But it's a little bit clunkier for this type of situation where I want to just go through and price everything out. Shout out to Poke Preacher. He is a great YouTube content creator, and he recently made a video about listing $12,000 worth of cards in like 20 minutes or something along those lines. And he uses a tool called SortSwift. Now, I think I'm going to probably end up going that route and trying that out. I think that would be great for listing cards on TCG Player, which I'm not currently doing. But also, it pulls all your prices up right there on the app as you're doing it. And you can go through everything and see what the prices are almost instantly. And it looks like a great tool for listing cards. You can do you can cross list on eBay. You can do all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to probably end up trying that out. But I wanted to share this with you guys so that you have an idea of what to do on a low budget. Because let's not sugarcoat it. A lot of us have low budgets when we're starting out these businesses, and we're just doing it on the side and trying to make things work. You need efficiencies on a budget, and this is an efficiency on a budget. This app works great for scanning Pokemon cards. Now, on the sports card side, I have Card Ladder, and that works great for me. The scanning side, not great. I typically type everything out that I'm doing. And there's a web browser version and an app version, and either way, I'll use both of them depending on what I'm doing. And that's what I do to price cards out while I'm at shows too. So I haven't found an efficient route outside of Card Ladder right now, and I'm gonna keep using that to price everything out. But seriously, you need to be pricing your cards if you're going to card shows. It's seriously the best way to do it, and people can see exactly what your prices are when they walk up to the table. It's so nice having people walk up and know exactly what the price is. It starts the negotiation very easily if they're wanting to negotiate. And typically my prices are right at market, and there isn't usually much negotiating on the Pokemon side. Sports side, there's always negotiating. But Pokemon, typically, most people are just happy paying the market price, and that's great. So put the market price right on your sticker and slide it right into your case. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this video. I just wanted to do a quick video to show you the easiest way to price your cards out, the cheapest way to price your cards out as you're going. And I am grinding and growing, and I'll keep you updated when I find better avenues. But right now, this has been working great for me. All right, that's going to do it. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.